Hi, and welcome back to another video for Your Soul Evolution. My name is Erin, and I help people to evolve spiritually and to awaken to new perspectives. Today I wanted to make a quick video and encourage you to stop taking things so personally. Now, this is a concept that became really popular when the Don Miguel book, The Four Agreements, had come out, based on the Ancient Toltec Widsom. It was a really life-changing book for a lot of people. I know I personally got a ton of value from it. My book is completely worn out with, highlighter marks all inside. I got a ton of value from that book. So if you haven't read it, I encourage you to do so. But one of the main perspectives was to not take anything personally, because it really has nothing to do with you. What others say and their actions, what they do, has nothing to do with you. So if you're in a situation where someone says something really ugly to you and it really feels like, like it is personal and like they're really trying to cut you to your core as a person, they're talking about how you look or your beliefs or whatever it may be, try to remember that the way that they are reacting and responding is actually speaking volumes about them and not about you. Everyone is making decisions and relating to others based on their own level of rationalization and their belief systems. And really, nobody is right or wrong. We all have a right to our own opinions and our own beliefs. We all seem to know someone who we just can't do anything right in their eyes. Everything, they disagree with everything we say and do. They always have something negative to say. And just remember that that person probably came from a background where they were treated that way. Maybe their parents thought that children need to just stay in their rooms and they shouldn't have a voice and shouldn't have an opinion. Who knows? Everybody is fighting a battle that we know nothing about. For example, if you write something really general on your Facebook, just an opinion that you have, and someone takes the time to write a really long novel of a response to your general opinion that's really ugly and you feel like you should take it personal, just remember that comment is speaking volumes about that person and that it has nothing to do with you. Actually, someone who takes the time to leave a comment like that is probably a pretty sad soul, to be honest. And you don't want to be judgmental. And if someone says something to you, you don't want to respond back and say, oh, well, you probably, had a horrible childhood or something like that. You don't want to do that. But what you do want to do is take a step back. Do not react. Just respond. If you feel like you have to respond, just say thanks for your opinion or whatever. It's usually probably best just not to respond. But if you are the type of person that you feel like you have to, just respond with something polite and say, I send you love and light or whatever. Because you know that probably on a deeper level, that person is really hurting. If you're secure in who you are and what you believe in and who you are as a person, then when someone makes a comment like that, you shouldn't even flinch. I mean, you really shouldn't, because you know that their opinions of you does not define who you are. I encourage you not to even waste any time on those sort of people, because most likely they have experienced things in their past that have led them to treat others this way. And if you do find yourself taking something really personal, then you should reflect on that and ask yourself why it's bothering you. Is there a part of you that believes that that's true about you? If it truly bothers you, then you need to ask yourself why. Because if it truly bothers you, you should really take some time and reflect on if there's a part of you that believes that what they said is true. Because that's the only reason it should bother you. Because, like I say, if you know who you are and what you're about and you're confident in the person that you are, then their opinions do not define you in the slightest. Ask yourself if it's serving you in some way to be believing what this person said. Is it giving you something to talk about, something to complain about? Because in actuality, you should just be brushing it off and moving on. Our opinions are only our point of view, and it doesn't make it true for anyone else except for us. Our opinions and our belief systems, we have been priming those since the day we were born. From childhood throughout our entire life, at some point we decided that this is who we are. You know, this is the kind of person that I am on a deeper level. And your opinion is only true for you. Even what I'm saying now is my opinion and the opinion of Don Miguel and the Toltec Widsom. I mean, even that, if you don't want to subscribe to that, you don't have to. I'm just asking you to become more aware of what you're spending your precious vibrational energy on. And if it's some person that has nothing else to do but try to tear you down as a person, to just become aware that that is probably a good indicator that that person feels that way about themselves, and it's really nothing to do with you. So don't continue to suffer by taking things personally, because it has nothing to do with you. Also, a lot of people these days, they just take whatever they're told at face value and they don't research any further. So a lot of these things on Facebook where you're having like a serious confrontation with someone over something that you believe in, those people usually have never researched what you're even talking about. So it's just a complete and total waste of time to get involved with those people. If you're very passionate about something, you've done a lot of research on it, you've looked into it, you feel very strongly about it, and then someone just comes over there and leaves an ugly comment about this and this and this and this, you can usually tell that they haven't even researched it and they're just believing whatever society tells them to do, whatever the news and CNN tells them to believe in, and it's actually pretty sad. So just remember, like I say, you don't want to be judgmental towards them or anything like that, because that's going to put your vibration in a whole other place. But you just do want to be sensitive in that way, that that person could be dealing with something that you don't even know about, and just wish them the best. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you found it helpful, please share it with someone else. If you're watching this video on YouTube, please like and subscribe my channel if you like my videos. And until then, I'll see you on the next video. Thank you.